In a surprising move, the United States has asked Israel to dial back its brutal treatment of Palestinians. In an unsurprising move, they're just asking for humane treatment toward Palestinians while Biden visits. After that, Israel can go back to brutalizing Palestinians. And I'm not joking, that is literally what has been communicated to the Israeli government. Let me make it clear by giving you the details. Israeli officials said that Assistant Secretary of State Barbara Leaf raised the Palestinian demands with Israeli Foreign Minister Yair Lapid, Israel Defense Minister Benny Gantz, Israel National Security Advisor Eyal Hulata, and other senior officials. And what did she ask for? Well, she sent them a memo, a letter, that made it clear that look, you guys need to stop brutalizing the Palestinians because it's gonna make the Biden visit, really uncomfortable for him. And he really doesn't want that. Leaf asked Israel to halt actions like home demolitions, evictions of Palestinians, and decisions on settlement building, as well as decrease Israeli military operations in the West Bank until after Biden's a visit, the officials said. So these are Israeli officials who actually spoke to Axios about the communications that were made. And what's amazing is one Israeli official told Axios, quote, "The Biden administration doesn't want us to create any crisis in the West Bank. They want quiet and calm for Biden's visit." And so what was the response from Israeli officials? We'll try, but no can do. Gantz, Lapid, Hulata told Leaf they will do their best, but explained the domestic political complexities of halting such actions, in addition to what they called the operational needs of the Israeli military in order to stop attacks. Now remember, the evictions of Palestinians in East Jerusalem has been internationally recognized as illegal, okay? The way they've been treating Palestinians, they've been attacking Palestinians internationally, with the exception of the United States, recognized as illegal. To say that they need to brutalize Palestinians to stop the attacks is ridiculous, but more of the same kind of communication and messaging we've gotten from Israeli officials.
Yeah, so here on this program, we actually do real news. So when the Israeli government says, we'll see what we can do, maybe, but probably not. That's saying, you're not the boss of me, I'm the boss of you. What are you gonna do about it, Biden? They know with great certainty, you're not gonna do a goddamn thing. You're just sitting there, please, can you not brutalize people while I'm there? Because it's bad optics. Just brutalize them before and after, like we've been letting you do this entire time. Facts, facts. So look, is Israel an apartheid state? Obviously it is. It meets the legal definition, the international legal definition. What do you think all those settlements are? They don't have rights. It's an open air prison. They can't control their borders. They can't bring in medical supplies if they wanted to, if Israel doesn't allow them to. They're not a state. They make this absurd claim all the time. Oh, the Palestinians don't want us to be a state. I got news for you, Israel. You already are one. There's not a goddamn thing Palestinians can do about it. But you literally will not allow them to be a state. How dare you do that insane, stupid talking point of, they won't let us be a state. No, you literally won't let them be a state. It's just outrageous. And here's their government going, oh, we reserve the right to do wildly illegal things at any time we please.
Including during Biden's visit.
Yes.
Yeah, so there are so many egregious elements to this story, including the Biden administration's acknowledgement of brutality toward Palestinians, but the unwillingness to do anything about it, just the willingness to tweak the Israeli politicians a little bit when it comes to their visit, again, as you mentioned, due to optics, right? And then just the brazen unwillingness to even do that. Because again, there will be no consequences from the Biden administration. They will continue advocating for increased military funding for Israel, regardless of what it does. And I also wanna just note, look, it wasn't too long ago that the Israeli Defense Forces killed a Palestinian American journalist, shot her in the head and killed her. Okay, so I mean, there's story after story, case after case. We cover it on the show. It's not like the Biden administration doesn't know about these things. The Biden administration definitely does know, and just wants to kind of hide it a little bit for his meeting, just so he looks good. And then Israel can go back to business as usual by brutalizing Palestinians. It's disgusting.
Yeah, so look, rare credit here to a couple of mainstream media outlets. Both CNN and Associated Press proved that Shireen Abu Akleh was basically assassinated by the Israeli Defense Forces. And so there's no excuse for it. There was no fighting nearby. They shot her in the head with a sniper. They shot her for being a journalist, a Palestinian journalist. The fact that she's American, Israel said basically to America, what are you gonna do about it, huh? And America said, I'm so sorry. How can you just kill any American you like? You're Israel, okay? And it's not just Israel, guys. The Saudis too. They can kill any journalist they like. What's Biden gonna go do? He's gonna go kiss their ass. And Mohammed bin Salman, the butcher of Riyadh, tells Biden, you're not the boss of me. I'm the boss of you. And Biden goes, okay, I'm sorry. This is pathetic, man. And I'll give credit to Axios for this story, where they broke the fact that Biden has asked this for optics reasons. But generally speaking, why does the Biden administration not mind telling everybody, just brazenly, publicly saying, we're asking permission of our boss, hey, can you please not brutalize people for a short period of time? What, like, shouldn't they hide that? Isn't that deeply embarrassing? They don't hide it, because generally speaking, who's gonna create a problem for them? Which part of the press? Thank you, Axios, for reporting it, but is Fox News gonna care about this? No, they like he's kissing Israel's ass. They love that. Kissing Saudi ass, a lot of their investors were Saudis. They love that, right? And is MSNBC gonna create a problem for Biden? No, if you told us on MSNBC, they'd fire you on the spot. What are you doing? Bow down to corporate Democrats. CNN, they don't care. None of these people care. My point is they're not gonna stay on the story. That's why Biden administration is brazen about it. Yeah, we're pathetic. It doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna find out. But again, thank you to Axios and the other two outlets for actually covering real news on the things that matter.